Hey Collective, welcome to my channel, Diamond Bright. For donations, gifts, etc., send an e-transfer, love and light. My email is diamondbright444@gmail.com. My purpose in this lifetime is to be of service and help all God's children heal. I'm a healer, an empath, and a high priestess. I've had to deal with the devil's energy my whole life, and it hasn't been a stroll in the park. Needless to say, I've had to heal a few times. I have a step-by-step process I use, and it's a one-time payment of $90. You will not get a masterclass, course, or monthly payments. This is a one-time deal. I also want to say that if you are or have been in a relationship with a narcissist or who you think is the devil, order my program. They will get the karma they deserve. Also, at a point in my life when I was going through my own karma, I read like a dozen books on relationships from psychologists, therapists, etc. So I have compiled all the information and condensed it into a really cheap rate. If you follow this advice, you will save yourself karma and a big, gigantic headache later by knowing that you are doing things in the way that a therapist would advise you to. This is on sale for $30 as a grand opening price. Normal price is $50, so take advantage of this now. I have other ideas that are brewing in my head for you guys. I'll keep you posted. If you are interested, email me at diamondbright444@gmail.com and we'll continue from there. Do not do anything until we have talked. I have 3 jobs besides this one, so please be patient with me. My job for God is to heal and raise the planet's frequency. This will blow your mind. I appreciate you all. May God bless you all. Disclaimer, this channel is for entertainment purposes only. If anything triggers you, please consult the proper professionals. I will be keeping the comments off. Prayer. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Dear God, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, and beings of the white light, please help me give the collective the most accurate, intuitive reading possible so we as one can vibrate to the highest frequency to know you and your love. We want to help you heal us all so the world can level up and be full of love and joy. Please keep those away from us who wish us harm so we can live our life with peace and service. Archangel Michael, please help to protect us all from negativity and do return to sender to all those that send it our way during and after the reading. Gratitude. Amen. The ones who ask questions about your life are your ops. The ones who try and force themselves into your life are also your ops. What is Spirit's message for the collective today? First row, Knight of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, Empress, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, 5 of Swords, High Priestess. Second row, Fool, Queen of Cups, Star, Devil, Justice, 3 of Wands, King of Wands. Next row, Lovers, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, Temperance. Last row, 5 of Wands, Chariot, 5 of Cups, Strength, Judgment, Moon, and Page of Wands. 4 of Fives means order and consistency. 3 Queens means influential women. 3 of Threes with the Empress means deceits. Someone wants to approach you. They are having money and health problems, definitely worried over you and your new beginnings with what you are doing. Your advice has been to lay down your swords and walk away. You have insight into their deceptive ways, and who has time for that BS? They want to deceive you and put you in poverty. Be aware of the Queen of Wands. Things haven't gone the way she wants. Continue to move in silence. Knight of Cups, someone between the ages of 23 and 35. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancers, is going through difficulties with a mother figure or Empress or pregnancy, maybe with a Queen of Wands. This is supposed to be exciting new info, but continue doing you and be patient. It is deceptive, so probably a lie. They are trying any means possible for a new beginning with you. Someone has romantic events approaching, and someone is having difficulties with their well-being and the Empress's self-expression and passion. Queen of Wands could be discussing, revealing a secret or mistress. Take a leap of faith with your intuition, revealing a Capricorn or devil demon. Bring justice, legal dealings over a partnership with a King of Wands. A King of Wands in a group could be waiting on legal dealings where truth may be revealed about anger, jealousy, and or narcissist. There's also anger and jealousy of your intuition and you being a healer who follows their heart. Wishing upon a star, take a leap of faith, enjoy your life with courage, and you will drive the devil and his demons crazy. Possibly in May, a Queen of Pentacles could celebrate a new job, new skill in solitude and creative solutions. This will lead to the star you wished on coming true. Someone will be informed about flags mentioned, so if someone comes in as if they changed, don't believe. They're just aware of you seeing the flags. They know what to gaslight you about. Send them to their next supply. No one has time for that. The devil is jealous of your light. Another row of verifying. You have some good stuff coming that the devil wants to mess up, but the devil will get karmic justice over it. No one said the devil had brains. The devil may have a snake in the grass around them. Devil is crying. Devil has no money, no strength getting cheated on, lost a vehicle, waiting on a job that they've been deceptive about. Looks like the devil's going through it. Looks like the devil found themselves a Jezebel. Jezebel versus Jezebel. That ought to be interesting. Someone or a Queen of Wands or advice over legal dealings and truth with skill or learning over a judgment or karma. Bringing lies about loyalty or a child or a new start could come as an electronic message. Coming because of poverty and need to scheme, scam, conspire for your shit. Someone was deceitful and someone saws the flags in a partnership. They were waiting, withdrawing, and merging. Thinking they was all that in a bag of chips with their hidden agendas and motives. Someone couldn't wait to get this crappy energy away from them so they could deal and heal and move on, knowing karma would be on their ass. Looks like it made them cry. Could be something to do with a Pisces. Surprise! Someone knows silence is golden with where your focus is. Could be a King of Wands. You focus on your harmony, balance, and self-control while you wish upon a star. Dealing with work messages and a new start and embracing and loving life. Yes, gratitude and compassion while moving forward. Congrats, collective. Someone was loved bombed by a Queen of Cups or a Queen of Cups loved bomb them. They are a snake in the grass or has one attached to them, like to gossip. Someone is in this situation needs to figure shit out with work and money. Whatever relationship, partnership is prudent and in a secret relationship, but let it go, it isn't worth it. Someone is jelly and avoiding the Queen of Pentacles, who is the star. The star chose new beginnings, an inheritance, and or business, and a new start. New starts after legal dealings, rest, solitude, and hoping to rest over a glorious holiday. Live in moderation. Show the world moderation. You are single and broke. Protects you from scheming thieves. You keep lazy, jealous people away from you. No one has time for them. Life Love You cards are: I love and accept myself. I choose to live with peace and I follow my joy. I love and accept myself says your self image is made up of your judgments. It's not the real you. Sit for 10 minutes with this question: what is it like to be me when I'm not judging myself? I choose to live with ease says life does not have to be difficult and you sometimes make it. Complete this sentence. One way I could let my life be easier is ... I follow my joy says your thoughts influence the kind of day you'll have. 3 ways you can make today even more enjoyable than you thought it was going to be. Soul's journey cards are perseverance, death, and surrender. Perseverance says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And you are on a mission in this physical dimension. You are the only one who knows the correct path to take. Your intuition, your connection to spirit is your compass. You have the power to stay the course, and you are stronger and more determined than you might think. In order to experience many successes in life, you must mature and realize the strength within yourself and the quality of your inner courage. Life doesn't just happen. You must make it happen. It is natural for us in the human school to shy away from what we believe to be difficult because we concern ourselves with how others will perceive us. We are afraid of failure, ridicule, or coming up short. Now is the time to make the proper changes and take the risk to do things you never thought you could before. Your soul must learn to become aware of its inner strength. Live with joyfulness of your soul yearns for and engage in activities you have always wanted to try but were afraid you'd fail at. Your soul would not yearn for something that you couldn't accomplish. You have the strength and the fortitude to be capable of greatness. Death says, I am learning that endings are merely the beginning. Death is an illusion. It is a fact of life that the human body we use to travel the earth must eventually stop. It's not meant to exist forever. The energy and the consciousness that inhabit that body is free and returns to its natural home, but it never abandons us. Learn to view death as merely a change, and everything must change, but stagnancy extinguishes the progress. The same is true for a relationship or a career. A soul lesson may be completed, and it is time to move beyond this point of familiarity and expand into new horizons of learning and development. This is a wonderful opportunity to thank other souls in our life who have shared part of the path and taught you so much. Surrender says, I can release my need to control. You need to understand the distinction between power and control. You have the power of internal control, but very little external control over people or situations. The majority of your external control is through the power of influence. You can lead by example. Every soul has its own path, and it is not your job to dictate it. Give advice or direction in a compassionate manner. It is the way to go. Your soul, too, has a path, and you possess the power to control it. But you must surrender the illusion that you have control over another. Remember that this is a process, and from time to time, your ego will rise up and demand that things be the way they should be. Envision a hot air balloon being loaded up with all the things that you think you need to control and let them ride away in the balloon. You'll be surprised to find that when you release the energy of control and accept the energy of surrender, doors will open that you never expected, because you have now given the universe space in which to materialize what is needed for your highest soul's growth. Wisdom of House of Night cards are rigid, honesty, chaos, and risk. Rigid says there is a stone wall that stands between you and others. Could that wall be inside of you? Now is the time to become more flexible and to drop your rigid expectations of yourself and especially of others. Don't be afraid to drop your guard a little too. If you are willing to let others in, you will see a benefit in these connections. Another meaning here is that you recognize the wall that others may have up. Don't take it personally if they won't let you in. This is their way of coping, and has little to do with you. Honesty says, my darling, you have chosen this symbol of clarity and true communication. Now is the time to be absolutely honest with yourself about what you want, what you're thinking about, what your motives really are. Honesty is the way to truly step into your power. When you choose honesty above all else, your goddess, I will send you courage to all what's right. Courage to do what's right. This is also a time to demand honesty and integrity from others. You have a right to get a clear message. This is the greatest freedom and power in telling the truth. Plus, if there's too much confusion, then that's the devil. Just leave. Chaos says a storm is brewing and misunderstandings are all too common as chaos swirls around your life right now. My child, you have nothing to fear. I'm here to remind you that after a storm, the air is cleared and life will begin again, even better than before. The silly thing is, if you refuse to take shelter, you will get soaked and you may have to repair a lot of damage. If you created the chaos, you will have to clean it up. But if others are the cause, you must step out of it and wait out the storm. You will be glad you did. And good thing to say to yourself is no drama. Risk says, my child, you have come to a place where you are being asked to take a risk and try something new and different. Rather than worrying about how things will turn out, why not take the leap of faith? No matter what happens, something important will be experienced. This is a sign that you can prove things to yourself, and when you accomplish it, you will be proud that you did. Another meaning here is to ask yourself about your next action. Is it worth the risk you're taking? If the answer is no, don't do it. If yes, I will give you wings to fly and will catch you if you fall. This symbol also brings a gentle warning. Your risk shouldn't be motivated by boredom. This is a symbol of consequence as well as courage. Energy oracle cards are attachment, door to personal healing, and happiness and hostilities. Attachment talks about perceived need and the choice to let go. In the upright position, this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or people from the past. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear the past and desperate about the future. Although you may wear the mask of pretense or even contentment, you simply can't seem to go forward. The stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, and even an old relationship. Are you living in fear, addicted to old unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you that it's your time to take the action you need to break out of your chain and move forward to an open, free, healthy, and authentic, happy life. It may take time, take some courage and effort to let go, but now that you are capable of doing it, until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. Affirmation. I release attachments and choose peace. I am strong, free, and able to choose what honors me. Door to personal healing and happiness talks about new beginnings in your personal life. The card is a harbinger of positive change. The beautiful light-filled door opens onto a flush rainbow-lit spring filled with vibrant lotus flower. Whether you're working on some inner healing such as breaking an addiction or looking to make some external changes such as finding a new place to live, the card signals that your life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So make sure you see your personal intentions through and continue actions and optimistic expectations. Affirmation. I am strong, focused, and self-directed. I have the power to create wonderful new realities in my life. Hostility talks about defenses up and aggressive energy. The card shows a man raising his sword in readiness to do battle. When it comes upright, it reveals a situation where hostilities towards you are about to be or have already been engaged. The aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional, with someone in your environment being excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. In a work or social situations, there may be a setback, backstabbing, or out-and-out slander going on. This is different from the deceit card because the hostility energies are more apparent, more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time. But whether this is new or old energy, now is the time to regain control. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. Affirmation. I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries, make reasonable requests, and make my expectations clear. This is our reading. I hope it helps you. Remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I hope you all have an amazing, spectacular, divine day. My thoughts and blessings are with you all. I'm grateful for each and every one of you for checking out my channel. Hope you will follow me on this journey that we will share together. For those of you willing to do the work, and it's easy work I might add, order my step-by-step program to heal yourself and help God raise your vibration. My relationship tip book would be a great pair with this process. If you follow the tips, you will get dharma instead of karma. Do not do anything until you have messaged me, and we will go from there. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm Diamond Bright. My email address is diamondbright444@gmail.com. God is love. Let us love one another, for love comes from God, and anyone who loves is a child of God. He who loves not man does not know God, for God is love. God showed his love for us, for he sent his only Son into a world that through him we might have life. Love thy stranger.